everybody, happy Halloween, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making Halloween cake pops. Now I have never made cake pops in my life, on camera or off, so this could end up going horribly wrong, but I'm gonna have a go. So I've been watching lots and lots of tutorials on YouTube on how to make these, and there seem to be lots and lots of different ways you can make these. The way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to make a normal cake, and then once it's been baked, crumble it all up and then add the buttercream to that to make it into the little balls so that it stays in the shape. That way seemed to work best for other people, and I think it's slightly easier, so I'm going to go with that way. And so if you want to follow along with this, for the actual cake bit, you are going to need 120 grams of unsalted softened butter, 150 grams of caster sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 eggs, 180 grams of self-raising flour, and 4 tablespoons of milk. So let's give this a go. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix the caster sugar and the butter together. You want to do this for about 5 minutes until it is all fluffy and slightly lighter in colour. The next thing I'm going to do is add the eggs and the vanilla extract. I'm going to be brave and add them straight into the bowl. So far so good. Success! I probably should have mentioned this at the start and done this at the start, but you're going to want to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. I'm now going to add in my milk and then sift in my flour. Once your mixture is all combined, you're then going to want to line a baking tin with grease-proof paper. After you've done this, you are then going to spoon your mixture into the tins. I'm now going to be placing these into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. So once your cakes have been cooked and have cooled completely, you're going to want to crumble it up and put it into a bowl. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is quite sad. Okay, once it's all crummy, you're going to add in your buttercream. I've already made my buttercream, and I made it with 25 grams of butter and 75 grams of icing sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So what I'm going to do, what I think is best, is if I add a tiny bit at a time and keep going until it's all one thing. Let's have a go. Oh, this part is going to be quite messy, but that's okay. This is like a workout. Now that it is all one thing, I'm going to let it cool in the fridge for about 10 minutes, just so when I mould it into the balls, it will hold its shape a little bit better. And yeah. So once this is chilled in the fridge for about 10 minutes, you're then going to want to melt your candy melts. I got these in Hobbycraft, and when I went the other day, they didn't have any orange ones. I don't know if they just don't sell orange ones or they were out of orange ones at the time. So I just bought the white ones, and I also bought these icing colours that I'm going to mix together to make orange and just pray that it works. So first of all, I'm going to melt these, and then I'm going to add the red and yellow in together to make orange. That's the plan anyway. Not sure if it's going to work. We'll see. So now that this is melted, I'm going to form little balls with this and then dip the end of the stick into here before putting it into the ball, because that way it sticks better. Zoe and Tanya taught me that, so thanks ladies. And then dip into here and then done. And I'll just keep going. So now that I have made this orange, or as orange as it's going to get, I'm going to dunk the cake pops into it. Now that they've been iced, I'm going to add on some sprinkles. So I've got some ghosts and bats, some orange pumpkins, and then black sprinkles. I'm not going to use the orange sprinkles because I don't think they'll show up very much. I'm going to use the orange pumpkins just because they're orange pumpkins. So yeah. Cute. And that is it complete. They were definitely a lot harder than I thought they were going to be, but I mean, for my first time, I don't feel like they were that bad. The hardest part for me was getting the candy melts, once melted, onto the cakes, because even in the shape, even after they've been in the fridge, they're still quite crumbly. So that was definitely the hardest part. But I mean, they're all right, they're not that bad. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye! Yummy.